When it comes to being behind the wheel and on the road, we mainly focus on the car itself, whether for basic maintenance or adding upgrades. But we often overlook some of the most basic important tools that will protect the lifespan of your car or could help save your life. Here are 10 things you will need in any car regardless of what vehicle you drive. Number 10. This one might seem silly or like an easy skip, but unless you're wearing gloves every time you drive, you're going to need a steering wheel cover. Your hands are greasy no matter how often you clean them, meaning the grease and oils from your fingers will seep into the leather material. This is why older cars often have such badly worn out steering wheels, especially since you're not driving with gloves all the time like pro circuit racers. Just make sure you first wipe off your steering wheel before adding a cover. Not to mention these covers provide an extra bit of grip, allowing you more control. The more control you have over your vehicle, the more you'll be able to make it do what you want, instead of letting external conditions dictate the outcome. Plus, it will also protect your steering wheel from the intense heat of the sun if you live in warm climates or have hot summers. Number 9. Speaking of dealing with the heat, if you have warm weather or often direct sun exposure, then you need a sunshade for your car. Notice how I said sun exposure and not hot summer? You might think that even if your area's temperatures aren't that hot, that this might not apply to you. But there's a lot more factors that come into play. This is because heat is transferred by radiation, conduction, and convection. When your car sits in the parking lot or driveway for long hours, it practically becomes an oven retaining all that heat. That's why being in a car out in the sun is often deadly. Sunshades will not only help reduce that heat, but protect the interior of your car from damage caused by direct sunlight exposure, saving you thousands in repair costs, especially for your dashboard and other electronics you have at the front of the car. The sun's ultraviolet rays can cause fading, cracking in the leather, and even peeling, resulting in a dull, chalky look. This intense heat also warps and curls plastic components. Speaking of dealing with the sun, that leads us to Number 8. A decent pair of sunglasses. This is especially useful in protecting your eyes from the beating of the rising sun when your car's sun visor isn't enough. If you plan on getting a decent pair of shades, make them as stylish as you want. The darker shades on the sunglasses absorbs light, preventing that extra glare from reaching your eyes. You should consider getting another set when driving into the night. Yes, sunglasses at night, especially if your eyes are sensitive to the intense bright glare from high-off-the-ground vehicles like pickups or SUVs. Their lights are far more likely to flash directly into your field of view. So a softer pair of sunglasses should at least help reduce some glare while not making you completely blind. Keeps you from feeling like you're staring into the sun at night. Sunglasses come in 4 categories. Category 1 are pale lenses for overcast and more a fashion statement. Think of it as Jaguar's preferred type. Category 2 is what actually reduces glare. These will help in evening or night city driving without being too dark. Category 3, the most common, is used for bright sunlight and are best for morning drives. Category 4 is very dark, made for intense lighting, and can also get you in trouble if pulled over wearing these. Some of you may be wondering, why not just get a window tint? You could do that. However, in some places there are limits to how much you can tint your windows before the law comes knocking. You could bypass this with a note from a licensed physician, but getting sunglasses is a cheaper and simpler alternative. Plus, you can use the sunshade or other window curtains to reduce direct sunlight into the vehicle when parked. Just because you can get away with wearing sunglasses easier than tinted windows doesn't mean you should get the sort that are pitch black lenses that are meant to stare at the sun with. I'm expecting you, my charming and intelligent viewer, to have a smart judgment in this matter. Number 7. While on the topic of bright lighting, you're going to need something that comes off as reflective. Getting orange or yellow cones or reflectors can be a lifesaver. Whenever you have an emergency, it's important to have something that can indicate your location, especially in the dark. It's why construction workers wear bright orange or yellow vests to make them more visible. Much like the intro to this video, my brother Keisuke could have turned this would-be street racer into a skid mark on the road had he not been holding that reflective marker. This is why when you see cars pulled over, it's always important to yield and be aware of the surrounding area, especially if the emergency lights are on. But thankfully, everyone came out of this situation alive.
It was just the one time.
Number 6. Yes, you're going to need a seat cushion. Some of you might be laughing now, but as you get older or take longer drives, you'll be really feeling the wear of driving for a long time. You also need to realize that not all car seats are designed for comfort, especially the sort for most high-performance cars, or even Tesla Cybertrucks. Sitting for extended durations can cause back problems that you don't want to start in your early 20s or even 30s. Low-riding vehicles will especially cause these issues to develop. Getting a decent seat cushion provides extra support, reduces fatigue, and makes the drive much more comfortable. If you can also get something that helps provide some back support, that's even better. Plus, you can use it anywhere else you go to, such as working at the office. Trust me, your back will thank you. Number 5. This one isn't as obvious to some, but it is an essential. You should be keeping a towel or some kind of wiping cloth in your car. It helps with spills, plus it can be used for emergencies. But most of all, used after a car wash. Yes, you should be wiping down your car after a wash, because the air dry doesn't always completely dry everything. And when you leave those water droplets set on your vehicle in the sun, it leaves streaks or water spots. This leaves mineral deposits that over time will stain or ruin your car's finish. The last thing you want to deal with is needing a new paint job on your car, because you neglected some of the most basic and simplest of care. Think of it like not brushing your teeth. Just because you can't see what happens on the surface doesn't mean the damage isn't building up until it becomes a problem. Number 4. Here's something more practical. You should be carrying some sort of flashlight, lantern, or torch. A reliable flashlight can be a lifesaver if you find yourself stranded in dark country roads without light. Plus, flashlights can help you see easier when checking under the hood, changing a tire, or signaling for assistance. This one is definitely something you should consider getting. Most phones now have flashlight features, but it helps to have a dedicated flashlight in case of emergencies, so you aren't wasting your cell phone's batteries. Speaking of which, Number 3, keep a cell phone charger in your car at all times. We're in a technological age where cell phones are the norm, and everyone, even your neighbor's pet chimp, could have one. So you need to include a charger. Modern cars have USB-A ports in them you can use, or the USB connector port most often used in computers. In older vehicles, there are the cigarette lighter ports. There are adapters for these ports to allow USB-A connectors. If you're on the road a lot traveling and use your phone as your GPS or other battery draining app, the last thing you want is to run out of battery power while you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Because when night comes, there wouldn't be much of a scarier feeling trapped out somewhere, alone in unfamiliar territory with no means of contacting anyone. It's as terrifying as it sounds. Number 2, accidents can happen at any time, even for the most careful of drivers. There are times you need to get out of the car and fast. That's why you should have an emergency hammer. They're equipped with a window breaker as well as a seatbelt cutter. Seatbelts are meant to protect you in an accident, but these can be stuck depending on the severity of the accident. And at that point, you're strapped to essentially a ticking time bomb. And if your door ends up jammed and can't roll down the windows, especially with modern cars that are electronic, then some kind of window breaker is your way out. Keep these very close within reach, like your center console, the inside of the driver's side door, or on your keychain. Because when you're in a dangerous situation, every second counts. And it's always better to have the tool and not need it than to not have it but actually need to use it. Number 1. Finally, and most importantly, every car needs a dash cam. It doesn't matter if you drive a lightweight Miata or a hefty 4x4. You need one. More and more, there are insurance fraud scams where drivers brake check to get a collision or will even reverse into your car. The other party may decide to fake an injury, leaving the burden of proof on you. But if there is evidence that they were deliberately trying to cause the accident, then that keeps money in your pockets. Dealing with insurance companies and lawyers can be a nightmare, so a dash cam will help the authorities determine fault of the accident, and it will protect you from dishonest drivers, especially the kind who intended for an accident. There are dash cams that cover both the front and rear of the car. At the very least, get one that has a front view. If you can afford to get a rear camera too, I would recommend it. Installing a dash camera is easy. The rear mounted will take a little more effort if done on your own, but will be worth the effort. Even while your car is parked, if anything bumps your car or it detects vibrations, these cameras can record automatically. Sure, there are cameras in your car, but they aren't meant for recording. Some high-end vehicles offer anti-theft cams such as BMW or Tesla. However, you'll need a camera that works and actively records while you're behind the wheel. If you don't get anything else on this list, then for certain, get this one. The best part about all these items is that they are lightweight and relatively cheap. Meaning if you're someone that's obsessively concerned about a car's weight reduction, everything on this list combined weighs less than those useless cheap donuts meant to replace actual spare tires. Not only will these tools help prevent more costly issues down the road, but will also help make your drive more comfortable or could help you from financial woes with the insurance companies. If you found this video helpful, then remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and ring that notification bell to keep up to date for more content. Until next time, keep those engines roaring and stay safe out there.